All right, awesome. Let's start the presentation. Filiberto will help us go through it. This is from an article in Forbes magazine. It's about defining your job. Get to know the job market. It said the post is part of the Forbes Career Challenge. Get your job search ready in 15 days. For this presentation, I may ask you to participate by reading, and we're going to comment on what we read. If you have a question on the meaning of words, let me know. And at the end, we'll have an exercise, okay? All right, define your dream job and get to know the job market. Very good. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Go ahead, Gilberto. Let's see, let me check the participants. How many do we have here? Alejandro Jimenez, can you help me read this part?
Yes, of course. It says, before you start dream, you have found yourself in the job market. You're likely tempted to start polishing your resume, looking online, networking, etc.
That's right. So before you start your dream, you found yourself in the job market. You want to polish your resume, your life letter, yes. Looking on job, networking, etc. That's what we first do. Continue, Filiberto. Okay. They recommend to relax and think. Very good. Aleli, can you help me read? I remember you, Aleli.
Yes, relax and think. Find a quiet place where you can relax and think. What do you need in a job? A certain salary, job title, industry, or company.
That's right. So they're asking us here to relax and think about it. Remember, we want to think about our dream job. Yes. What does that need to have? What do you need for your salary? Think about yourself. Think about it. Okay. Take your time to relax. Okay.
Sorry, Carlos, can you go back one slide, please?
Go ahead, Filiberto. Can you go back one slide? Yes, let me know if you understand the words, or we're talking about thinking, taking a time for yourself to relax and think. What do you need for your dream job? What does it need to have? Yes, maybe you need a certain salary. Maybe you want a position. I want to be the director or the CEO. That's what I want. What do you want? Yes.
Perfect. Thank
you.
You.
Company or industry you want to work in. Yes. Go ahead.
And remember work-life balance.
Remember work-life, very important. Do you want to have time for, maybe if you want to be a CEO with a lot of responsibilities, you're probably not going to have enough time for the family or have a work-life balance. But if that's what you want, go for it. Not everybody, families are not for everybody. Yes?
Clear, thank you.
All right. It said, read the next one, Alejandro Franco. What contribution?
What contribution inspired me? Take a deep breath. Who would you want benefit from your work impact?
Okay, so it says, what contribution inspires you? Yes. So what is it that you give that helps you be inspired? Take a deep breath. Who would you want to benefit from your work impact? Who do you want to help? Yes, maybe I want to help the children, or I want to help the people in other countries, third world countries, or I want to help people in my country. I want to have an impact there. That is very powerful to inspire you, because if that's what you want, if it's part of your goal, then you're going to be more motivated. You're going to do the job much better, and you'll be more productive. Thank you. All right, let's try Alessandra Lu. Can you help me read the next question?
Of course. What strengths do you? I enjoy exercising. In the situations when you felt most energized, what strengths were you exercising?
Okay, what strengths were you exercising? So maybe you remember a time when you, Alessandra, when you felt most energized, you were saying, I'm doing this, I feel great, I'm very positive, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. What strengths were you doing? Were you exercising your speaking skills or your persuasion skills, your social skills? Have you ever thought about that? Can you think about it, Alessandra, and give me a question? Okay, give me an answer to the question. What strengths were you exercising when you felt most inspired? When you felt like you're enjoying the job? You ever felt that, Alessandra?
Yeah, I think it's the very important thing here is the creativity to create more, ideas, for example, or maybe the innovation for new projects, or the what is exactly the things that motivating for doing more than that the only things that you have to do as a regular job, but what is your main motivation or your principal motivation in this case?
So in your case is creativity and proposing new projects, new ideas. That's where you felt most energized, most
Exactly.
inspired. Now
Exactly.
very good. Now it can be different for everybody. Other persons may feel, oh, I felt more energized when I'm teaching and I see that my students are learning. I really felt great talking about this topic or whatever. Or when you're conducting a meeting, you're managing problems. Or when I'm in the human resources, I'm talking to an employee who has problems. I felt very good. I was helping him and I was able to help him, and that made me feel very energized. And I was very good at it. So think about
Another.
Excuse me.
I have another examples.
Go ahead, Aleni.
Okay, for example, I need to post in LinkedIn every day, no?
Okay.
For me, but I need to read the need for maybe taxes or the all topics about my career finance.
Share knowledge.
Okay,
Yeah.
sharing knowledge. That's
Yeah.
right. If you felt more energized with sharing knowledge in LinkedIn or whatever, that's great. Think about your strengths. That's going to help you find your ideal job. Okay. All right, let's go jump to the next one. Let me try. Alex Zamora, can you help me read the question in?
Yes, sure. What work culture do I thrive in? Look back at your career and map out the high points when you were most fulfilled and successful.
That's right.
Okay. Find the times when you were being successful and enjoying yourself.
Okay, so that's right. That's where the question is. What work culture do I thrive in? To thrive means to prosper. In what culture or in what work culture do you prosper? Do you feel like you're successful? Do you actually have results? Yes. So maybe you found times when you were successful and you were enjoying yourself and you were getting positive results. Think about your career. Can you think about your career and tell us maybe when I was doing this or when I was in this industry, I got the better results. I was prospering. I felt successful. Yes. Alex Zamora,
In the army.
excuse me?
In the army.
In the army? You, Filiberto, in the army? You felt
I
most
used to,
successful?
and I really enjoy it. That's why I adopted a sergeant in here.
Okay. All right. Very good. What about you, Alex? Alex Zamora?
Yes. In my career, well, my career is in the banking. Yes. And when I feel most fulfilled and successful is when I through a new pool of telemarketing. Is that correct?
You did what with telemarketing? You managed a telemarketing campaign or something?
Yes, we
you launched a telemarketing campaign. Okay.
You launched, yes, we launched telemarketing for campaigns. Exactly.
Okay, very good. You felt successful. You got very good results.
Yes, because we improved the low cost and improved the productivity of the bank.
So you were good at that. You did well. You got results. You felt you're being successful at that time, right?
That's right.
That's right. So think about that. Yes. What culture do you prosper in? Do you thrive in? That's what the word thrive is. All right. Moving on. Filiberto. It says my dream job is one where I am, and then you make a list of things that energize you. Things that energize you. Okay. So let's go ahead, if you don't mind, grab a piece of paper, and we'll start writing things that you think of right now. Things where you that energize you. Yeah, that would help you complete the sentence. My dream job is, this one, yes, because why does it energize you? Because I can be creative and I can teach, or I can learn, or etc. Make up, you don't have to do it, but if you want to write in a piece of paper, let's start thinking about your dream job. You have to think about what you want, yes? Or do you just want a job to, you know, get at least some income and that's all I want? Or you want your dream job? It's normal. Ideally, people should want their dream job. In the article I was reading that was based on this, that we based this presentation on, said that people with their dream job are much more productive, much more happy, yes, or much happier and successful if you have your dream job. So it's important to consider this. Take a moment, to write it on a piece of paper. What energizes you? Yes. What job could I have that energizes me? All right, moving on. Let's try somebody else to help me read this slide.
If you want,
Carmen, Rocio, go ahead.
Yes. My dream job is one where I am inspired by innovation and responsibilities. I feel more energizing when I have the entire responsibilities of one project who needs from me innovation, creativity.
So, creativity inspires you, innovation inspires you, having new ideas inspires you.
Yes, and the responsibility and making to make the project step by step.
Oh, it's following a procedure,
yes.
a method. Okay, that inspires you. Okay, that's what you like. Okay,
yes.
all right, that could work. Yeah, whatever inspires you, make a list. It says make a list of the contributions. I'm sorry, I didn't read that last part. You go back a little bit, Filiberto. It says, make a list of the contributions you are making. Yes. What are you contributing? Oh, I'm contributing with this, new innovations, new processes, new ideas, new methods. Okay, you can include that. Okay, Filiberto, let's go back. Yes. It says, let me ask somebody else. Let me ask Edgar, can you help me read this part? What else about your dream job? My dream job is one where I am. No, Edgar? Okay, Ebert?
My dream job is one where I am exercising my strength. May I list from what strengths do you enjoy exercising?
Okay. Now, what strengths do you enjoy exercising? Yes. Have you thought about that?
The data analysis.
Data analysis. Okay.
The other is the strength is the innovation in the process
data
innovation.
Analysis. What other strengths do you have? Do you enjoy exercising?
Sorry? Can you
what
repeat
other
that?
strengths do you enjoy exercising? To say you like data analysis, and you're good at it. That's what it's your strength, right?
Yes.
So you're good at it. It's your strength. I enjoy analyzing data. And what do you say about innovation?
Innovation process, and the last one is when I am coaching or teaching the process about the new associates.
Okay, that's right. So based on those strengths, what job could I do where I can exercise those strengths?
For example,
supervisors, whatever it is. Yes, go ahead, Evan.
Yes, when in the companies, the important about the data is you can review all the information for take decisions to the best options.
Okay.
For get money or segment operation income. I don't know how do you say utility.
What did you say about the income?
Segment operation income or utility, for example.
To make utility. Now, what position, what job would include all of those strengths.
For example, warehouse manager.
Okay, a manager.
Manager operations.
An operations manager.
Or outbound managers operations.
Okay, a manager of operations or operation
or director.
Or director, that's right. So that would be the position. That's what you want. That's what your dream job. From these strengths, okay? All right,
Yes.
Evan? Yes, that's what you want.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you.
If you're inspired and you're
Carlos, may I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Is it an is there an mistake in the grammar one where I am exercising?
One, let me put it in the chat. Let me see if I can find the chat here. Let's see. Chat. Okay, here it is. One, my dream job, I'll write it like this. My dream job is one where, you're using where, right? Where I am exercising. Can you help me complete that, Aleli? Aleli, was that you? Right?
Sorry,
or no, Rocio.
Yes, but I am just asking if we can found here a mistake in the grammar, in the diapositive.
Okay, in the slide, let me see. One where I am exercising my strengths of, yeah, that's correct. What strengths are you exercising? My dream job is one where I am, or in which I am exercising. Yeah, you can
Carlos,
also phrase it like that.
What Rocio means is that you have double in writing.
Okay, where I am, oh yeah, I didn't notice that. One,
I'm asking for a mistake there.
It's a typo. It's a typo.
I'm exercising. Yes?
That's right, only one M, where I am exercising. You can say I am, or you can say contracted like there.
Okay,
yeah, right.
And another question is, do you say director or director?
Director.
What's the correct way?
That director will be correct, yes.
Director?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Director, manager.
Thank you.
Or manager, director. Some people might pronounce it director. I'm not very common though.
I ever pronounce director.
Yes,
that's why I ask you.
Okay, no, I stick to director. Director is more common, much more common.
Okay.
But they'll understand you if you say that word. They'll understand you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Way to say director. Some people say like.
I'm sorry, Jose Ricardo.
Some people pronounce director, but as you say, if you can understand, it's not a big deal, I think.
I used to say CEOs or director is the same in our world, in the business world.
Yeah,
CEO is more common. Nowadays it's most common use CEO or CFO or COO, CIT, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of acronyms.
Okay.
That's right. Acronyms, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, director is fine. Yeah. All right. All right, let's continue. Okay, here we have. Let me go ahead and this one, Rocio, you can read this part. Yes, Rocio?
Excuse me. It was of my big microphone. Now wake up and give me your best answer. Now write yourself a job description of your dream job in the present tense as if it were already true. Here's how that goes.
Okay, let's try the example. We're gonna actually write it. Go ahead, Rocio, keep reading. My dream job
is one where I am in charge of a whole project or department. I'm inspired by the responsibilities and the creativity they demand me. And I am exercising my
strengths,
abilities like leadership, like project develop, and creativity.
Project development and creativity.
Project development and creativity.
Okay.
I am working in an
Environment.
energizing environment.
Okay.
In which all the people are motivated by the product, service, and customers.
Okay, motivation to serve, right?
Yes.
Very
My other requirements are that have a good pay.
It has to be this salary or more.
Yes, and the place is near from my house.
It has to be near your house. Okay.
Yes,
Be near.
and I have time for my own and for the job.
Did you have your time on your own or for yourself?
Yes, for myself and for the job.
And for the job. Do you have enough time for both? You have a
Yes.
work-life balance. Okay, very good. Has to be near the beach or has to be in a particular city because that's where your family lives. What any other requirements that you can think of that are important to you, be sure to add them. So let's go ahead and take a moment to write finish this list of what your dream job is like and what strengths do you exercise in that job, what contributions you're making, yes, what other specifications are your job. I'll give you a few minutes to go ahead and complete that. And it has to be something that you can think of right now. Yes, maybe you'll make another list. You know what? I know I don't want to. I think I want to be in live near mountains or in Europe or whatever your specification is. Or maybe it has to be in Veracruz because that's where my family lives. Anything at all. Yeah. So take a moment, and then when you're done, you can go ahead and share some of your responses, and yeah, we'll talk about them. Yes, let's give you, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 or 4 minutes. Let me start my timer. Yes. Online timer. Okay, we can even make teams, and then you can share your ideas so everybody has the opportunity to share them with colleagues, because you're all colleagues at the moment. Yes. Peers as well. Yeah, my internet is pretty slow, but I think I got it. Yes, stopwatch. Very good. Countdown. Let's make it now 3 more minutes. That's right. Set and go. Okay, that's 3 minutes. I'm gonna put it here.
Thus we are making a
yeah, we're completing this paragraph with your own wants and strengths and whatever energizes you.
Like a mental map?
Like a mental map? Well, actually, we're writing it down. So, but yeah, you can put your ideas on paper. Yes, Rocio?
Good. Thank you.
Sure. Think about what do you want? What inspires you? What are your strengths? What do you enjoy exercising? Which of those strengths do you enjoy exercising? Yeah. Maybe you're good at something, but you don't like it. Yeah. Normally people like because they're good at it, they enjoy that. But you can be very good at, I don't know, what can you be good at? They asked, I remember a series, they asked Jon Snow in Game of Thrones if he enjoyed what he was good at, because he was good at fighting, but he didn't like to fight. Yeah. So maybe that's the same case. I'm very good at dealing with people, but I don't like it. But I can talk to them and I can help them, but I don't like it. I'd rather be alone or something. So think about it. And other specifications, where? How does it have to be? What is the location of the job, of your dream job? My dream job would be in Japan because I want to get to, I'm going to visit the country. I'm fascinated by the culture. I want to live there. So it has to be in Japan, or it has to be in another country, or it has to be in this country because here are my roots and here's my family. That's what's important to me. Yes. What's important to you?
Carlos, I have a question.
Go ahead,
Genaro. I traveled to different countries in Argentina, Brazil, Peru, Guatemala. How can I explain? I know different cultures and markets in different countries to improve my, or explain my skills in that part, no? Culture, I have a culture. I don't know, it's evolving or it's a straight.
That you have experienced many cultures, or you have experience in different international markets from countries such as Argentina and Guatemala, South America, Latin America. Did you have experience in those countries? You're in those markets. Yeah, you have experience. You know what those markets are like. Yes, and you can describe the markets and what the markets are like and what they need. Yes. You can put it like, I have experience in these markets. I know, I have a vast knowledge of these markets in South America or in Latin America. Yes, that's how you can say it, and you can, that's one of your strengths because you have that experience. Yeah, Rocio, are you raising your hand?
Okay, thank you.
Sure, Canaro. Yeah.
No, it was in another moment.
Okay, you can write that you know the markets, you have experience, you have traveled to those countries, you know what they're doing. Okay, time's up. Here's my timer. 3 minutes off. Oh, it's very noisy. Did you guys finish your paragraph? It's okay. Or maybe you'll finish it later. Yes, if you're still thinking, you want to think hard. Maybe you'll do it again after class, after this session. Okay. Let's see. Carmen, can you read this next slide for us? Once you have?
Yes. Once you have connected with this dream job, it's time to start practice talking about it with trust advisors and friends.
Yes, you want to start talking to trusted advisors and friends. Maybe you don't know what that you're good at something. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you know most of your strengths, but maybe you don't know all of them. So if you start talking with colleagues or with friends, they'll tell you, what are my strengths? You can ask them because they're your friends. They'll tell you, yes, or they're trusted advisors, and they'll say, you know what? I've noticed that you're very good at doing this, and you'll be like, really? I hadn't noticed that, but yeah, I guess you're right. I am good at that. Yes, I'm good at talking with people. And like, yeah, you never noticed? You're very good. You have a very ample vocabulary. You know the right thing to say, and you calm people or you persuade them, and you're very good at that. And maybe you were like all mathematical and analytical. And you're like, you know what? I am right. So be sure to talk to them. Talk to different people and ask them, oh, could you help me with something? I need to know what my strengths are. What strengths do you see in me? And they'll tell you. Yeah. If they're your friends and trusted advisors, they'll let you know. Okay, moving on to the next one. Somebody's saying something in the chat. Managing their, oh, that's not one. All right, Carlos Tinoco, can you help me read this next part? What does the military man say? No? Maybe he's gone. Cesar? Cesar ST, can you help me read this?
Yeah. Yes. I encourage you to keep coming back to the exercise. As human beings, we continue to evolve, and what important to us change and is shaped by our life events.
That's right. So as human beings, like you say, we continue to evolve. What's important to us now may change in the future. Yes. Or maybe it'll be shaped or changed by life events. So it's very important to keep coming back. Yes. Maybe you go ahead and try living in Veracruz and I don't like it here. And then, so what do you want? I think I wanted more living in the mountains or something. and then that's your change. So always keep coming back to the exercise. That's what the sergeant is recommending here. And all right, it says here, next week, get to know the job market. Okay, that's the topic for next week, I believe. And we'll talk about job markets then. Yes. So let's practice. What is your dream job? So I think in this time, Filiberto, we can break them in teams, and they can talk to each other, and just tell us what ideas do they come up with in this exercise, in this session. Yeah.
Okay.
So final recommendations.
What's your dream job? A list of what energizes you. Sorry.
Yeah. List what
What's
energizes
your okay. List of what energizes you. Well, for me, energizes is
that gives you energy, right?
to make a relationship negotiation with suppliers. Yeah, it's correct.
Yeah, yeah.
What else? Travel and visit a lot of plants inside of the country or outside as well. For example, what else?
Yeah, that's what
Make
motivates. That's what gives you energy.
yeah, that's right. Well, what else? To make a kind of tenders, a kind of what else? Good relationships with other people, with the cross-functional teams. Well, a lot of things.
Very good, very good. What inspires you? Remember, read the final recommendations. List what energizes you. Okay, you mentioned some of your personal ones. You can finish sentence like, I'm inspired by getting the sale, or making the sale, making the stocks rise up, or making profits. Okay, my strengths are data analysis, like other people mentioned. Making connections, like Marcus was saying. My strengths are making connections. That's what I'm good at, and that's what energizes me at the same time. And I'm working in an environment where some of the other persons were saying that that they're friendly, in a friendly environment where people help each other. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's because I am arrived a little late, and I couldn't understand very good the exercise. But let me give me a chance to to study in these cases, and I could go back with my information. Huh?
Yeah, no problem. That you were correct. Yes, you listed what energized you, what you're inspired by, what your strengths are. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Do we have anything else, Filiberto?
No, just to remember all of you that you can find the record of this class on the training that we have. Every record we have, we place it in and it's available for all the people that get this training. So, and also for the people who came for the first time, you are welcome every Monday at the same time, at the same Zoom address. And Carlos, really thank you. I really want to thank you because I really enjoyed class today. So I hope you like the subject, and I hope all the people also. But I hope
you guys enjoyed it.
I hope. We'll see you next week.
Sure.
And thanks a lot.
You betcha.
God
See you
bless.
guys.
God bless you all people.
Thank you very much. See you later.
Carlos, thank you very much.
Filiberto.
Bye-bye.
Sí, señor.